ぬかるみの日常は燃え尽きた。魔術師による生存競争。運命の車輪は回る。最も弱き者よ、剣を鍛えよ。その命が育んだ己の価値を示すために。
Now that's a thorough selection thing. The sky burns. Houses collapse into ruin. People fall to the ground. Roads come to an end. The conflict started here. With this, the world that was will be restored. It is here that I alone had survived. Don't remember. Never forget. Oblivion is salvation in sin. Never forget. I was born from perdition. This must be a nightmare. This had to be somewhere. It couldn't be anywhere. These events had occurred in the true memories of childhood. A torrent of blood flows and a voice resonating with bitter resentment can be heard. Lives fade away without a thought. Friends, family, strangers, all gone. Soldiers with guns, families trying to hold together. A grotesque struggle to the last, until a gentle peace descends as death comes to claim them. I could not accept all that I have seen. The question of why never left me. Even with the divide between conflict and catastrophe, why did such a tragedy occur? No. More importantly, why has this world been turned into a hell on earth? A gentle rain begins to fall. All things once living fade away, leaving only one behind. Amidst the helplessness and despair, their souls' last feelings are of rage and regret. The rain wets their cheeks as their eyes close one last time, dying forgotten and alone. Seeing this, I struggle to rise from the depths of death. I will not accept what I have been shown. If I can live again, I will definitely. But there are no second chances, and before long the rain has cleansed the scorched earth. Never forget. I was born from perdition. What that means. Somehow, please don't forget. It seems I saw some sort of twisted, distorted dream. With that, I wake up in the nurse's office. I must have collapsed and was brought here. So was that world the effigy that blocked my way? That servant? Was it all a dream? No. This nurse's office is far different than the one I knew. It's similar but off somehow. No! Please. I'm a bit jumpy.
Sorry, Master, but good morning. I'm glad to see you finally decided to wake up.
The overwhelmingly unforgettable presence of someone suddenly appears beside my bed. I thought I was dreaming, but the ears and tails are real. There's no way to mistake her for human. Though I could. But it is quite possible for me not to be able to tell. After everything that's happened. Nevertheless, after seeing her incredible power in the fight against the effigy, I don't really care what she is. At least she seems to be wanting to protect me.
If you died, I was going to curse everyone in sight. Anyway, welcome to the Holy Grail War. You do know what the Holy Grail War is, right?
I don't. I've heard mention of it, but I don't exactly know what it is.
Well, maybe you've forgotten exactly what the Holy Grail War is. You were asleep for a long time, so your memory might still be fuzzy. Please let me explain. First, the Holy Grail. It supposedly held the blood of a savior and can grant any
A holy relic to perform miracles. That became well known through the Arthurian cycle.
Exactly. And the battle where wizards fought for the Holy Grail is called the Holy Grail War. You might have forgotten this. You might have forgotten this too. But you're one of those wizards who have come to fight in the Holy Grail War. Also, though it's called the Holy Grail, there's no way it could be a real thing. But don't worry about that. The fact that it can grant wishes makes it a Holy Grail of sorts. As for the rules, servants and wizards fight together and losers give up their command seals.
My eyes are drawn to my left hand where I've been marked with 3 strange symbols. I have always wanted a tattoo.
Masters continue to duel until only one is left to claim the Holy Grail, I think. But don't worry, my dear master is a lock to make it all the way. It'll be a walk in the park.
I doubt it's that simple. While I have a million questions, at least I know the basics. And whether I want to be here or not, I have a feeling I'm going to have to participate one way or the other.
Yes, understanding the basics is more than good enough for now. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's get you to the more important stuff. Do you know what servants are? I'm sorry to embarrass you. I guess you needed me to explain what servants are as well.
After a brief panic attack brought on by embarrassment, she continues her explanation.
Servants are heroic spirits drawn from history to help wizards fight in the Holy Grail War. Those whose actions continue to have an effect long after their deaths become heroic spirits. I'm not all that heroic, though. Anyway, servants are manifestations of those legends. But whether actual heroic spirits were summoned in the past Holy Grail Wars is subject to debate. But this time, Holy Grail has done a better job to reproducing heroic spirits than any human. Also, according to the rules of the Holy Grail War, servants are divided into 7 classes. Saber, Lancer, Archer, Rider, Caster, Assassin, oh, and of course, Berserker. I'm firmly ensconced in the Caster class. I'm especially good at long-range magic attacks. My fighting style might be a teensy bit difficult to get a handle on, so I apologize for that.
Caster. She seems unusually outgoing. There's no denying her abilities as a servant. Knight. All servants are heroic spirits. I wonder who Caster was.
My true name? I'm far too insignificant for you to bother with my true name, Master. Please, just call me Caster. That way, my identity won't be revealed to our enemies, who could then use it against us.
Huh. I have a feeling she's going to have a habit of popping in and out. However she's doing that. Oh, with that, she disappears. However, I can still feel her nearby. They must be staying out of sight when they're not needed, so their identity can't be compromised. How their identity would be guessed just by their appearance is beyond me.
Ah, Bungus, you're finally awake. I'm so relieved. You don't seem to have any injuries, so feel free to leave when you feel like it. Also, all your memories have been restored by Sarah, so don't worry. Any magi that seek out the Holy Grail have their memories suppressed and are given those of a student. Only masters who manage to recover themselves are all allowed to enter the main tournament. Now that you have regained your memories, please review them to make sure they're complete.
Regain my memories. That's not right. Outside my name, can't recall anything of my past, other than things I'd rather not remember. I realized that everyone around me was forced to believe they were normal students. However, can't remember a single thing that happened to me before that.
Your memory restoration failed. I can't help you. I, Sakura Matoi, am just a custodian AI.
My complaints were totally ignored. It seems that she can't act beyond her programming. Though I do have a strange, unsettling feeling while being around her.
Oh, I should give this to you before I forget.
She gives me some kind of portable terminal. I assume it's for getting messages and whatnot.
As a participant, you should pay attention to any messages that appear on your terminal.
Yay, tutorial! I have a feeling that this is going to be a long, long day.
Hello, Bungus. Have you met Father Kotamin yet? Good luck in the tournament. It will test your limits.
Aye.
Finally, the Holy Grail War is officially underway. Seeing as my memories were sealed away during the prelims, I'm surprised I made it this far.
I don't know. Everyone around me is just as blind. I do wonder where I should go first, though. I wonder. The entrance is sealed tightly. where I should go. Maybe there's someone around who can give me more information about anything that's happening. These shelves comprise the Japanese history section. It seems like learning about our nation's history has become somewhat of a fad as of late. I knew it.
I've investigated this school from top to bottom, but there's nothing unique about it.
The girl pats the walls and floors, murmuring something to herself. We've never met. She can't be anyone but Ren Tosaka. He has a nice face and figure, gets good grades, and is popular at Taksu Academy. From what I hear, she even makes Shinji jealous. However, she's become popular while the school was at peace. I'm supposing things are different now. The defiant gaze is nothing like the vacant smile of a popular kid. Holy Grail. Before I knew it, the school had been turned into a battlefield. Ren has to know something about it. Yeah. I hadn't registered before, but we're all predators now. Let's kill or be killed. I have to acknowledge that it's the truth, even if I don't want to.
Huh? Hey, you over there.
Her eyes soften as she looks at me. I'm getting a very bad feeling about this.
Yeah, you. I haven't checked the NPCs out much yet. I know it's a simple way, don't you move.
Unexpectedly, her fingers reach out and touch my cheek. I'm still getting used to this reality. Such thin, delicate fingers. I realize how remarkable it is that so strong a gaze can come from so innocent a frame.
Imagine that. You're warm, though you shouldn't be. Huh? That's weird. Seeing a red cheek flush like that.
Her face is just 3 centimeters from the tip of my nose. My heart races the closeness. The last time someone was this close. Her breath exhales warmly against my cheek, and her hair tickles my bare neck. The pat down on my shoulders and stomach seem playful compared to the harsh gaze from earlier. Transfixed, I'm unable to move. Her pale fingers slide over me.
Interesting. You're more well built than I had expected. You look and feel real. Maybe more real than most people. Hey, what are you laughing at? It's to our advantage to look into everything, even the NPCs.
She looks behind her, scowling. Although invisible, her servant must be there.
Huh? He's a master too. No, a master should be more... Wait, that means I felt up...
She must be thinking about it now, because she's blushing, as am I.
How embarrassing. Shut up. I can make mistakes too, you know. Don't call me a perv.
Pretty sure she was addressing an off-colored comment coming from her servant there.
Could have been my imagination or a hacker such a detail. could have been my imagination. Or a hacker, such a detailed NPC would rarely exist otherwise. Anyway, you're to blame for being so confusing. You're too bland to be anything but an NPC. Nothing but a blank look on your face. Even now. Were the prelims too boring to jog your memory?
Touched on a subject I would rather not think about. Even in jest. Kinda grinds me to a halt.
No way. You still haven't gotten your memories back? No, that's really not good. For you. Once you enter the Holy Grail War, the only way out is to win. Leaving prematurely isn't allowed. Even without memories or previous battle experience, you still have to fight. Oh well, I guess it doesn't matter. You'll be defeated soon enough.
As the concern disappears from her voice, I glimpse the real Tosaka, my opponent in the Holy Grail War. It isn't personal. She considers everyone to be her enemy.
This woman doesn't understand that she's nothing compared to you. Are you letting her say that?
Unlike my servant, I have no witty response to my future rival. I have to win. Now that I know what's at stake, I have to win.
Well, I guess I pity you. We're not cracking into the system and destroying it. We're hacking. I don't know what's on the other side of Saros walls once it goes down. Did your soul get jarred after you made it to the main event? If it's lost or unreadable, then how about you investigate later? Well, in any case, you don't look like you're cut out for fighting. Thanks to excitement or nerves, everything feels unreal, no matter if you have memories or not. You can't help feeling like you're in a dream. It'll be hard to win feeling so disoriented.
So I've lost my memories. Who am I? What's my story? What am I even doing in this Holy Grail War in the first place? All I know is that I'm a master, with a servant at my command. I believe I've been staring off into space for a while. I should probably get moving.
Once your opponent has been decided, it's like the tournament has officially begun. What? You don't know who you're fighting? Well, you'd better go see Father Kotomin.
Advice from strangers. Congratulations. You have been deemed worthy to be participating in the Holy Grail War. You may call me Father Kotomi. I am an NPC, assigned the task of supervising the Holy Grail War. As of today, you and your fellow Magi have been given the honor of fighting in the arena up ahead. The war is run as an elimination tournament, with the Grail being awarded to the last person standing. In other words, the participating masters will kill each other until there's only one person left. Simple enough to understand, yes. Even a complete idiot should be able to understand the rules. Masters get a 6-day preparation period for elimination battles, which occur on the 7th day. I'd advise you to use the time given to devise the most efficient means of slaughtering your foes. On the 7th day, you and your foe will fight. The winner lives, and the loser is deleted. If you wish to make a query, speak now. The right to ask about the rules is given to all. suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn a little bit more. How do I survive this? As I have already explained, after 6 days of preparation, you must kill your assigned opponent. You have chosen your servant to use as a weapon for that very purpose, have you not? What about the preparation period? Of course, the other masters are given the same time to prepare for battle and to kill. As for how to prepare, I cannot help you. Do whatever you feel is necessary. About this terminal. The terminal will relay any message granted by the system which governs the Holy Grail War. It is the course of wisdom to pay heed to any message you may receive. That's all I have questions for. I see. Good luck then. Something troubling you? I haven't really been told who I'm about to fight. You have yet to be informed of your first round opponent. Wait just a moment. Strange. It seems to be a system error. I will locate your opponent by tomorrow. One last thing. Masters that continue to advance will be given a private room. Your room will be located in classroom 2B. Please enter this password into your terminal. Well, the time for conversation has come to an end. The door ahead lies to the arena. For today, concentrate on becoming accustomed to the inner workings of the arena. The arena entrance uses the same door you went through during your preliminaries. Good luck. I have a strange feeling that I shouldn't trust this man. But I feel like I have to.
Hey Bungus. You'd be willing to do your poor teacher a tiny favor, right? Right?
Of course.
Thank you. You've made my day. So my favorite kendo sword is up and disappeared. I stashed it in the supply room, but it somehow managed to find its way into the arena. Since I can't go in there, I need you to get my kendo sword and hand it over during the first round. I'm not here all the time, so you'll want to check back every now and then. Thanks again.
Dang it. I suppose it gives me a reason to actually go in there. Yotamine told me classroom 2B was my private room. If I hold up my computer terminal, I can enter. When I raise the terminal to the knob, I hear a low hum. It may be an incantation. The door opens. I,
私に何か話したいことがあれば、ここなら誰かに聞かれる心配もなさそうですね。
Kesta seems to have a different take on this setup. She's right in that we can talk freely here. If I need to talk with Caster for any reason, I should make it a point to come back here to do it.
模様替えはこんなところでしょうか。差し出がましくも私なりに手を加えさせていただきました。いかがです？妙語伝とまではいきませんが、それなりに雰囲気は出てますよね。
I suppose it's an interesting look.
が入っておりますが、そこはご主人様の寛大な心でドバッと受け流してください。
There isn't a bed in here I can lay down in, is there?
さて、ここから先はご主人様の望むまま、解消のまま飾ってください。他人も羨む愛の巣になるよう、日々気を使ってあげてくださいね。
But what? I have a feeling this is going to be a difficult arrangement. I suppose now would be the time to check out the arena.
Master, remember that once you enter the arena, you're committed. Leave and the day is over. Be sure to get your shopping and rumor mongering done before heading to the arena, okay?
Shopping? I suppose I could probably check out what they have. I do remember the canteen being downstairs. As 128th and final qualifier, we of the Student Council welcome you, Bungus and Fungus. Though Tamine might have already told you, the Holy Grail War is divided into 7 rounds. Until a winner is declared, we of the Student Council are here to support your efforts. Thanks. In hell, money conquers all. Welcome to the Toxu Academy Commissionary. This woman is cheery, isn't she? I think that'll be all for now. This is the arena entrance. Should I head in? Right. Let's get this underway. Reed and Lust combine to burst into brilliance and lead onwards to the spectacle of the sea.
So this is the arena. Wow. Look how stark and uninviting this place is. There's an ungodly number of enemies prowling about. But fear not. I can take them out for you, Master. Seeing as this is your very first fight, why don't we just aim for that enemy over there for today?
This place certainly is something.
Heads up. There's a weak little enemy coming at us. It really shouldn't be a problem, but if you fear for my well-being, press
This button.
to use healing items. You can also use items while we're tail deep in battle as well. If you could shower me with healing on a regular basis, that'd be great. My defense is sketchy at best.
It's difficult to understand the enemy pattern. This'll do it. should focus on trying to kill as many of these things as I can.
こう中身を見るまでのドキドキ感がたまんないっていう。参ります。見ていてください。はい。
I should be careful.
ご主人様、ファイト。感謝です。 ご主人様、ファイト。それ。それ。死ぬかと思った。
That was a risky fight. I should avoid encounters like that if I can.
ブサイクモデルに用はないと言いますか。チャリン。
Money. I should probably use this to stock up on more healing when we get back. I think I see the pattern. Not well enough.
やっぱ人の世は儚いものですね。バリバリ呪うぞ。はい、お粗末様でした。レベルアップなんて、もうご主人様のイケメン。
I think we've learned more information about this specific enemy.
Yeah, I think it'd be a bad idea if we fought this one. Might want to pass on this one for now.
Perhaps we should head back. I don't suppose there's much in the way of progress we can make as long as that thing is there. However, it might be beneficial if we level up a couple more times. This is how I used to play RPGs back home. Almost feels like I'm in one. I wonder. Still not the way to go about it. We're moving up. Perfect.
はい、お粗末様でした。なんか楽しくなってきましたね、マスター。
That's just how these fights should go. Let's keep this pace. It looks as though enemies will respawn after a while. Speak of the devil.
行きますね。
I'm not seeing enough information. I'll have to be careful.
頑張りますね。
Pattern is there.
やっぱ人の世は儚いものですね。
I wonder.
マリマに呪うぞ。それ。お願いします。
Perfect.
やっちゃいます。天罰的面。はい、お粗末様でした。サクッと次に行きましょう。
Still feel it might be beneficial to learn a little bit more about our enemies. That'll make these fights go much smoother. Wonder how long it takes for them to respawn.
勝つのはご主人様に決まってますけどね。いきますよ。
I see the pattern.
乗ってきた。
Not quite dead yet.
乗ってきた。
But we're on the right track.
やっぱ人の世は儚いものですね。マリマに呪うぞ。それ。
If we don't get into this.
天罰的面。
Perfect.
存分に恨んでくださったし。サクッと次に行きましょう。
You are quite excelled in fighting, even though I think you've claimed to not very be. Even though you've claimed not to be very well at it.
Oh, Master.
We're on the right course to leveling up. I still wonder how long it takes for these things to respawn. It's, I think I heard something over here. Perfect. I know how to counter this. We're on the right course. I think we can start taking these things down with little damage. We've learned more info about our enemies. I don't think we should grow complacent with it, though. I have a strange invigoration. It didn't used to be like this.
いきますね。見ていてください。
I think I've chosen the wrong combination.
やっちゃいます。 やっぱ人のような儚いものですね。バリバリ呪うぞ。
Next fight should be a cakewalk.
やっちゃいます。それ。 存分に恨んでくださいまし。
Another level up. Let's keep this pace.
なんてもうご主人様のイケメン。
If Castor really wanted, I should probably be kinder to her.
適当にやっちゃいましょう。参ります。
I'm taking a gamble.
呪うぞ。それ。今の天罰的面。取ってきた。
Jackpot.
ご苦労様。取ってきた。さあ、もっといい声で泣いてもらいましょう。
She has a strange sadistic streak. I really should be kinder to her.
取ってきた。存分に恨んでくださいまし。お疲れ様。経験値をありがとうございます。
Castor, you wouldn't have happened to have been a famous martial artist, would you?
No. Keep guessing.
As that would be strange for them to be a caster, whatever that might entail. This place is somewhat unnerving. It's so blank, bland. I wonder if that's how people see me.
いきますね。バリバリ呪うぞ。今のを返します。取ってきた。どう。ご苦労様。天罰的面。私輝いてます。取ってきた。負ける気がしません。バリバリ呪うぞ。引きますよ。取ってきた。
It's almost scary how good she is at killing.
恨んでくださいまし。サクッと次に行きましょう。
After the next two, I should probably head back. I don't want to waste too much time in here.
こんなの朝ごはん前です。参ります。頑張りますね。どう。ご苦労様。それ。
Perfect.
やっちゃいます。
These fights should go quick. Just as long as they don't throw anything strange into the mix.
それ。
Perfect. Let's keep up this pace.
はいお粗末様でしたお疲れ様経験値をありがとうございます
That outfit of hers. It's...
Master? Are you curious about something?
No, not at all.
いきますねバリバリ呪うぞ何の天罰的面取ってきた何の力やっちゃいますさあもっといい声で泣いてもらいましょういきますよ
I wonder if the others could have fought as easily as this. We've learned more info about our enemy.
お疲れ様経験値をありがとうございます
I suppose we should call this a wrap for today. We don't want to be stuck in here forever.
My lord, once you exit the arena, your day is done, and you can't come back until tomorrow. If you're finished here, by all means, let's go. But are sure you want to leave?
Yes,
お見事でしたマスター
I'm sure we can explore more tomorrow. Time moves quicker here.
Master, I noticed earlier I can't reach my full potential. I'm not at full output. It's not your fault, Master. But the more you get used to fighting, the more I'll kick butt. Let's explore the arena again tomorrow. I'm invincible when my master is threatened. So don't worry. Anyone in our way will get cut down.
I'm glad she has a stronger drive than me. But I don't think I've quite accepted that my mortality is on the line. After all. As I leave the classroom, I hear an electronic noise. It seems to be coming from the portable terminal I stashed in my pocket. When I remove it, I see some words displayed on the screen.
The next combatant will be announced on the second floor bulletin board.
Combatant announcements. That must mean who I'm going to battle one-on-one with. I don't fully understand. Gotta go to the second floor bulletin board to find out. In answer to the notice sent to my terminal, I reluctantly head to the board. On that now dreaded white piece of paper posted there, 2 names have been written. The first name is my own. The other name is Shinji Matoe. First chimeric lunar sea. So, you're my first opponent. I'm surprised you even managed to qualify. At some point during my initial shock, Shinji came up beside me. But I guess here all things are possible. Hey, you might even be the most powerful wizard here. We're at different levels even though we're friends, but still I should congratulate you. Hey, didn't you just barely squeak through the prelims? Guess you're a charity case. I guess being mediocre has its advantages. You get all those handicaps and whatnot, Keep in mind that this tournament is all about true strength. So don't get too overconfident. And the guys who are running this are geniuses. Just look how intense the first round is. Come on. I mean, forcing people to give up friendships in order to win? That's pretty insane. Oh, what a cruel mistress fate can be, right? Even me, the strongest master here, is pained by this. After that little outburst, Shinji puts on a plastic smile and pats me on the shoulder. I don't remember ever saying I was friends with this man. Though in my other life, it wouldn't surprise me. Well, let's keep things clean, okay? Shouldn't be a good fight. After all, you're a master too. When we see each other again, it'll be as enemies. Don't let our former friendship hold you back. I have to fight Shinji and his servant. No matter how many times I repeat myself, the meaning of those words fail to register in my brain. I have to kill a friend, a fellow human being. I don't have any clue as to why. This whole situation has fast become a nightmare. If Shinji is making light of the situation, why do I feel like I'm trapped in hell? Electronic chiming comes from my terminal.
The primary cipher key has been generated.
Primary cipher key. What was that all about? I suppose it should be a key of some kind. It'd be a good idea to ask Kodami. He did say that all participants have a right to ask. Oh. Ah, the young master. I have a few things to say before you enter the arena. Earlier, the computer registered that your primary trigger had been granted, did it not? 2 triggers must be retrieved by the end of each week, if you mean to participate in the tournament. Triggers? A trigger, or cipher key, is a key to the Colosseum and a way to cull weak masters. All masters are required to obtain them during the course of the prelimination period. Fail to obtain the triggers in the allotted time, and it will be game over, as it were. Don't look so worried. It's a simple task to prove you're ready for the elimination battle. 2. The arena itself will be divided into 2 floors, and 1 trigger or cipher key is generated per floor, so obviously that results in 2 per match. It's the job of the master to go and retrieve these cipher keys. For convenience, everyone refers to them as primary and secondary triggers. You will be notified through your portable computer terminal when your trigger generates. I think I understand. Combat between masters is prohibited in the arena and on campus at all times. If for some reason a fight occurs, the system will shut it down within 3 turns. As a penalty, the status of any master caught fighting on campus will be downgraded. Should avoid confrontations then. Bungus, going to get the trigger? Well, sucks to be you. I'm going in right now too. A total cretin like you won't be able to find it. But good luck anyway. I'm funny.
That dirty, calculating. How dare he insult my beloved master so? Master, hurry up and go after him. I'll pound that little guppy into chum.
I have a feeling I should stock up on healing items. In hell, money conquers all. Welcome to the Toxu Academy Commissionary. I should save up money for another mythic code. This might come in handy though. I should prepare for the worst.
さて、ここから先はご主人他人も羨む愛の巣にな。
Smells like some cheap cologne in desperation. It must be that smarmy little punk. This might be a golden opportunity to get some info on them. Let's track them down before they leave, Master. And Master, lots of stuff happens here. And if you miss out, any info you might have gotten will be lost for good. Also, you can only enter the arena once a day. Make sure you thoroughly explore it before leaving.
ご主人様、お気をつけて。
I feel murderous intent. There's someone here.
勝つのはご主人様に決まってますけど、参ります。
Whoops.
頑張りますね。
We should avoid this combat without getting any damage. Wait.
やっちゃいます。信じてください。やっちゃいます。さあ、もっといい声で泣いてもらいましょう。
A slight bit of damage might be incurred.
やっちゃいます。はい、お粗末様でした。お悪様、ブサイクモデルに用はないと言いますか。適当にやっちゃいましょう。いきますね。バリバリ呪う。
It's minimal damage, but it could mean the difference between life and death in this scenario.
乗ってきた。それ。乗ってきた。負ける気がしません。見ていてください。それ。
Wish we could avoid this.
乗ってきた。はい、お粗末様でした。時間の無駄でしたね。
Looks like Shinji has a servant.
ピコーン。
Hey, it's that weaselly little jerk. I knew he'd show up. You'll run into your opponents in the arena a lot. You never know how these meetings will turn out. This might be a great chance to see what they're up to.
You have a strange understanding about how things are working here. Are we ready for this?
Yes, I believe in you, Master.
That makes one of us then. Bungus, you're late. While you were crawling along like the slug you are, I obtained the trigger. What's with that look? Your skills are pathetic compared to mine. Don't be so harsh on yourself. And speaking of you losing, let me introduce my servant. I'm gonna win. It's not like it matters. If you can't even get your cipher keys, you might as well accept your game over right here and now. Seriously, feel free to turn him into a bullet-riddled corpse whenever you feel like it.
おしゃべりはもうおしまいかい？もったいないね。なかなか聞き応えがあったのに。ほら、うちのマスターは人間付き合いがご存知の通り下手くそだろ？坊やとは珍しく意気投合しているんで、平和的解決もありかと思ってたんだが。
何勝手に僕を分析してんだよお前。こいつとはただのライバル。いいから痛めつけてやってよ。
おやおや、素直じゃないね。だがまあ、自称親友を叩きのめす少年の悪さは私好みだ。いい悪党っぷりだよシンジ。報酬をたっぷり用意しときな。
もう気づかれたのかよ。
なーに手早く済ませればいいさ。
It's just 3 turns we need to survive.
頑張りますね。
最大しさ最大しさ
土俵際です、ご主人様。
She seems to defend a lot. I wonder.
いきますよ。ご主人様、ファイト。
I'm throwing everything out the window here.
ご苦労様。もう気づかれたのかよ。
It looks like the sheriff has its eyes on us. Oh well, there's no need to take him out right now anyway. You know, I like seeing you grovel in the dirt like trash. Beg hard enough and I might even take you as my underling. Who knows, might even share some of the prize money with you.
Can't believe that punk dared to desecrate the supple skin of this fair maiden. I'll rip him to shreds. Oh, yeah. Considering his servant uses a gun, she might be an archer. But don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
So yeah, really investigate the area to find out info on the enemy, and maybe gain a tactical advantage. The key to surviving the Holy Grail War is to gather as much info as you can. And to follow my nose, of course.
I guess you're right.
More praise, please. Or you could just rub my ears. Oh, yeah. This war is also a race against time. You may not see that little punk again tomorrow. Some info is only available on certain days, so you should try to search the area every day.
Oh, that could have gone better. We've got this. damage output is... wow.
100里を行くものの95ですよマスター。それ
I think we've got this. Never mind.
死ぬかと思った。時間の無駄でしたね。
That was a bit too close. It's a good thing these fountains are here. Not sure how later on they are.
こんなの朝ごはん前で行きますね。頑張りますね。取ってきた。聞いてください。さあ、もっといい声で泣いてもらいましょう。見ていてくだ
This
さい。
opponent appears to rely on guarding.
やっちゃいます。さあ、もっといい声で泣いてもらいましょう。頑張りますね。聞いてください。聞いてください。取ってきた。
Perfect. So risky.
存分に恨んでくださいましね。お疲れ様。経験値をありがとうございます。
Wow, Master. You actually found a mystic code. Lucky us. Most mythic codes are infused with powerful special abilities, referred to as code casts. To use those abilities, press
This button.
Of course, you'll have to equip it first to see what skills are there.
レアアイテムゲットです。
Might be worth it. Doesn't quite seem we've mapped out the whole area yet.
「勝つのはご主人様に決まってますけどね。参ります。見ていてください。お返しです。
Let's see if I read this right.
取ってきた。
Perfect.
取ってきた。やっぱ人の世は儚いものですね。いきますよ。それ。聞いてください。
I think I just read him like a book.
聞いてください。やっちゃいます。 存分に恨んでくださいましね。なんか楽しくなってきましたね、マスター。レアアイテムゲットです。
Miss Taiga was looking for this. I should return to her whenever I can.
この空気懐かしいです。私も 口は禁止禁止。
Nostalgic. Have you been here before?
No, of course not.
夏野の決戦を思い出す。適当にやっちゃいましょう。いきますね。
This one might be a difficult fight.
頑張りますね。何の天罰的面。お願いします。土俵際です。ご主人様。
This opponent is no joke. Whoops. Appear to have made a flub. It has less health than us, but it deals a lot of damage. I really need to be careful. I don't have enough energy to heal her. I have to be incredibly careful. This thing is persistent.
So this is a trigger. Kutamin said there were 2 around. So don't forget to obtain the second one.
I believe we should leave for today. That last fight was difficult.
I hate that jerk. I could turn the other cheek if it just meant me. You're not weak. Because we're almost always famous, most people can recognize heroic spirits by their true name. That's the kind of information we need to gather tomorrow, Master. Then we can form a battle plan.
Moving up in the world, it seems. Archer. I definitely know what it's like to be shot at. Something feels different.
My dear master, I mentioned this yesterday, but we have to know our enemy to defeat them. Investigating the campus with an eye of a sleuth every day will yield important clues. Once you enter the arena, you can't go back and investigate anything you missed, okay? People give things away when they talk, but they don't repeat themselves, so don't miss out. Just make a habit of investigating campus and listening to others before entering the arena. I said a lot there. Did you catch it all?
I got it.
I knew you were paying attention, Master. Let's go investigate. Wow. It looks like that slimy little punk and that girl in red are going at it already. This might be a good chance to learn more about that jerk. Let's go.
Dropping is rude, but I don't think I can afford formalities in this situation. I managed to track down Shinji. Looks like he's talking with someone right now. Have you ever been inside the arena yet? Interesting place, isn't it? I thought it was amazing at first, but it's really pretty primitive. It's like an ocean pulled from a story. I even saw a master who managed to summon Armstrong. Sorry, I was just messing with you. I dig the sea theme. Overall, the game's pretty well done.
What's this? You actually managed to summon a decent servant then? Asia's premier hacker, Shinji Matoi.
You know, I may have had to take crap from you in the past, but this time the winner is me. With her armada to back me up, I'm invincible. Nothing you can do will be able to ever touch me.
Oh, you must be pretty confident to give out information about your servant to an enemy, Matoi.
The only good voice can only be Rintasika's. Only she can crush Shinji's pride with only a word. Shinji's voice goes bright red as he suddenly realizes how big of a mistake he just made. Yeah, that's right. One-sided fights bore me, sir. Think of it as a gift. But it's really... I might just be lying. You might want to forget what I said.
That is true. A single word would never expose the servant's true name after all. However, the class that controls an armada and is tied to a ship would thin out the candidate's sum. How will she attack? Bombardment? Or frontal assault? Will definitely be physical in nature. Gah. Well, I guess the only thing left for me to do is prepare a great many physical barriers.
Shinji's face goes from bright red to a terrifying shade of blue right before my eyes. Once you learn something about an enemy servant, you can begin to make plans to defeat them. Both sides are strong, but only one side plans. The results of the battle would be obvious. So that's what they mean by knowledge is power. I understand perfectly now.
Oh, one more thing. I wonder if the Invincible Armada might be relevant to anything. I mean, others will start making references to that, right? Won't that just piss off your servant?
I think I'm beginning to learn more about the enemy every day. Well, whatever. Knowledge means nothing if you can't do anything with it. There's a good chance that you and I will never have to face each other. That final pathetic attempt at a comeback, Shinji turns and starts walking away. And of course he's heading in my direction. That wasn't being hidden. Shinji sees me right off. You weren't there the entire time, were you? Were you? It's not like you can stop the Invincible or my servant. Whatever. My victory is all but assured. Catch you later. Oh, try not to disappoint me.
It seems that there are a great many masters who don't understand the stakes involved. I hate that little witch. But she's right about that punk not knowing how vital information is. But enough about his stupidity. Be sure that you search the arena and the campus for info. Remember, you can always count on my nose and ears to point you in the right direction.
Got it.
I'm so happy. For love and great justice, let's get a ton of information on our foes. Be sure to check every nook and cranny of the arena and campus, so you don't miss anything. Also, there might be valuable information that's available only on certain days, so stay sharp.
I should check the library for information. About the Invincible Armada. The name given to the Spanish Navy during what was known as the Age of Exploration, with over 100,000-ton ships and 65,000 crew members. It almost subjugated all of England. With the might of its navy, Spain was seen as the kingdom on which the sun will never set. A heroic spirit who wields dual pistols. That makes me think of Billy the Kid? Calamity Jane? No, I'm sorry, that isn't right. Her servant doesn't look much like an Old West outlaw. Then what in the world could his servant's identity be? In any case, I have to return to my own investigation. Really don't know enough yet. I have every confidence you can do it. So far you haven't let me down. Cast it. I guess we have partners long enough for her to let me down. But it's still probably important. I wonder if there's anything out here. Faint voice can be heard coming from inside the chapel. I wonder if a service is being held now. As I try to move closer to better hear the muffled voice, my body refuses to cooperate. Probably nothing important then. Miss Tai goes in here. Right. Let's make this a productive venture. This one could still be a challenge. Let's do this carefully. Perfect. That's a sizable amount of health. Perfect. So I'm gonna have nightmares about bees for the rest of my life. Perfect. All we need to do is discern its pattern. I think we're ready for whatever can throw at us next. Let's get out of here for today. Let's hope tomorrow goes smoother. Walking through campus, I can see various NPCs who appear as busy students among the masters. Not only do the NPCs look slightly different, but their behavior seems a little off. Maybe it's their lack of a soul. To them, this battle is just a string of data variables. Within a small group of gathered master, one person stands out like a sore thumb. Oh, but you qualified for the actual tournament as well. I believe that I remarked we would meet again. It's Leo. The force of his presence overwhelms his seemingly innocent appearance. Before, I felt like he was a wolf let loose in the chicken coop. Now, I feel out of place. And he isn't alone. Behind him stands a shadowy figure, radiating the same aura of strength. The figure is clad in armor and armed with a sword. His aura marks him as a servant. Oh, Gawain. As the armored figure nods in agreement, an enigmatic smile forms on his lips. He is the example of knighthood and, though a servant, has the same bearing as his master. Sir Gawain, one of the Knights of the Round Table mentioned in the legend of King Arthur. It's said that his prowess rivaled King Arthur's and his holy sword was equal in power to Excalibur. It's obvious that he's a Saber class servant. It won't be too hard to learn more about him. Maybe I'll discover a weakness of his. I'm sure Leo is aware of how much information he's given me, but it's almost somewhat frightening. It's obvious that he chose not to concern himself with such things as subtlety or tactics. For him, if something is destined to be revealed, so be it. From his point of view, his victory is all but assured. His superiority over others reinforced every day since he was born.
それでは失礼します。再会を祈っています。
With a polite bow, Leo and his servant turn and depart, leaving me somewhat dumbfounded.
Leo. I knew one of the Harways would be here. With the scion of the family himself.
With that murmured comment, the murderous glare Rin shoots at Leo was almost palpable.
Power of the Holy Grail. I guess the plutocrats of Europe see a threat in Seraph. But still, to risk him? Oh well. What was borrowed on the earth will be repaid in heaven. Things just got more interesting. Although my powers as a wizard are far superior to his.
I get the feeling that Leo is little concerned for those like us. Without so much as saying hi, the now fired up Rin Tosaka almost seems to stomp away. I should spend time looking into Gawain's background. I'll head to the library later. Still, what I've learned so far revealing so much. I don't think I could hold a candle to him at this rate.
Ah, a pleasant evening to you. I trust you're doing well, all things considered. You will never catch even a glimpse of victory if you insist on always running away. However, facing a foe you know nothing about is lunacy. In this war, information is everything. To defeat your opponent, learn all you can about them, their class, skills, even their history. The more info you have, the easier it will be to create a plan and predict your opponent's actions. For now, why don't you go to the library? There's a treasure trove of information there.
Why exactly are you telling me this?
No reason, really. I just have a feeling that you'll somehow come out on top. Mato is an idiot, but he's won before. It'll make things easier if he gets defeated by you. Anyway, do your best.
I might learn a few things about Shinji and Leo's servants. I should probably listen to her advice and poke around the library. Hey, look who the cat dragged in. I never expected to run into you. Oh, what am I kidding? I'm just messing with you. The library's the best place to find info. I know all about you, so I expect you to go all out against me. Well, enough about me. Looks like you're having a hell of a time finding the book you want. Unfortunately for you, I've thoughtfully taken every book about my servant and hid them. Bet you'd have more fun this way. I hid everything somewhere in the arena. I wonder if a weak sauce master like you would be able to find them. By the way, what does your servant want in return for helping you? Money, right? I knew it. Do your best while you still can. Yep, see you around. Good luck. I hope you'll put a little more of a fight the next time we meet in the arena. You're starting to bore me. Bungus McFungus, congratulations on making it to the main tournament. Your first opponent is Shinji Matoi, I believe. Be cautious around him. I hear his servant is powerful. Oh, it seems you don't fully accept that our previous school life was but a conceived farce. Let's see. Since fate has made us companions, perhaps I should try to explain things to you, shall I? No, I think I'm pretty good. Indeed. Then, I apologize for my unfair assumption. I'm sure there's not much you could tell me anyway. After exploring the academy grounds, we returned to the private room assigned to us. Even though this room is probably the only safe area in this place, I can't bring myself to relax. It's a bloodbath known as the Holy Grail War. Me being recognized as a wizard despite my amnesia, being given a servant who's capricious at best. I get it. My nervousness isn't being caused by confusion. It comes from the fact that I'm the only sane person present in this madhouse. Which is a very familiar feeling. What do I do now? If Rin is right, the only way to leave this place is to win the Grail. I'm not nearly strong enough to do that. The only way to survive, not to die, is to take down opposing masters one by one until I... The voice coming from beside me snaps me out of my black study. On a platform made from several desks sits my servant in an uncharacteristically demure manner. Funny, the caster doesn't seem annoyed at her pitiful master. Rather, she's trying to cheer me up. Someone she sees as a rather depressed noble. While I truly appreciate her attempts at cheering me up, her metaphors definitely need some work. I have to credit Caster's smile when easing my considerable stress. Also, her suggestion of a more detailed introduction is a pretty good idea. When I made the choice to have Caster as my servant, there wasn't a whole lot of time to get acquainted. Was that last part supposed to be a joke? Didn't really sound like one. I wonder, is Caster really this ditzy, or is it just a facade? Either way, I need to stay on my toes around her. But disregarding all of that for the moment. What do you mean by tea regulations? While her enigmatic smile gives away nothing, The fact your ears are totally stiff seems to be a subtle warning to drop the subject. In the face of Caster's ominous silence, a slight nod of agreement is the only best answer I dare give.
はい、物分かりのいいご主人様で嬉しいです。まあ、エロエロなのは R で、Z まで行くと人体をこう流血させたり、爆発させたり、コロコロしちゃうことなんですけどね。次はマスターの番ですね。記憶が曖昧でも分かる範囲でこうドーンとかましちゃってください。
I'd better keep that part sealed away. Well, I'd love to tell her something about me. I cannot reasonably recall a single thing about my past. Other than... well, I suppose we'll both keep secrets from now. All I know for sure is my name and that I'm a student. Memories of my family, my friends, even my dreams for the future. All are all clouded over.
気にしない気にしない。どんまいですよマスター。記憶なんてなくても困らないし、何かの拍子でサクッと戻ってくるものです。っていうか、戻ってもいい記憶だって保証もないし、むしろ戻らない方がいいことだってあるような、ないような。
I do wish some of them were omitted. I'm probably imagining it, but Caster sounded slightly dejected just now. It's almost as if I somehow unintentionally blew her attempts at encouragement.
わかりました。過去花はまたの機会に取っておくとしましょう。戦いも恋愛も前向きが一番です。と、そろそろ時間ですね。いつまでも休憩はほどほどにして、決戦への準備にかかりましょうか。楽しい話はあの生意気なワカメ頭を懲らしめた後ということで。
Caster gives me a mischievous grin. It's not like it affected me or anything, but I do feel better now. Right now, I need to focus on surviving because if I die, Caster will be forced to share my fate. I'd never forgive myself if I let another person die. You already have a cipher key. Excellent. You'll soon get another one. The second floor is where you'll find the secondary trigger. Head to the arena. You should be able to go to a new floor. I've said my piece. Oh, and I almost forgot to ask. Have you set foot inside the chapel yet? I tried, but I couldn't bring myself to. Ah, what a shame. The system's jurisdiction doesn't penetrate that far, but you can strengthen your servant there. Well, now I've said my piece. Go and slaughter to your heart's content. I question your priesthood.
Ah, my beloved kendo sword. You actually found it. Thank you. By the way, I hate to ask for another favor, but... Bungus, do you think you can do a lovely teacher one more teensy favor?
Sure, why not?
Really? Oh, thank you. Truth be known, I really need a tangerine. Stat. There should be a tangerine on the second floor of the arena. If you could get it before the end of the first round, I'd be ecstatic. If you manage to get it, I'll give you a fabulous decoration for your private room. Good luck.
That woman is... something. Why would there be a tangerine at the bottom of the ocean? Push open the heavy doors of the chapel and go inside, where it is dark and eerily silent. I get the strange feeling that this place is completely cut off from the rest of the world. There's no one in the pews. As I get used to the dim light, a flash of colors hurt my eyes. Those two women. They don't act like sisters. And why are they here anyway?
Hey there. Welcome to the chapel. You're here to perform an alteration of the soul?
Ah, you're that. What was it again?
I can't remember.
I can't remember the last time I forgot something.
Well, it's not like the details matter.
And the more test subjects, the better, I always say.
Welcome to the Eden of the East.
I assume you're here for an alteration of the soul. Alteration of the soul? What's that supposed to mean? Realizing I have no clue as to the answer, she continues talking.
You don't know what the alteration of the soul is. But you came here anyway? Amateur.
Alteration of the soul? What is it you ask?
Simply put, you link your soul to your servants when a master rank increases. We can strengthen the link. That's done by hacking each soul and choosing what to improve. Well, it's like my sister said. My job is to perform alterations made possible by various elements.
Sisters? Are those two really related? I was about to ask if they were really sisters, but a sudden wave of hatred from the two stops me.
You get the gist of it, right? If you want to do an alteration of the soul, let me know. As for that creature over there, she's totally useless. I could A track tape for C. Prompt.
And you're lower than dirt. Don't screw up or the moon shell will come down on you. Again.
Yeah. How many times do I have to tell you that master was at fault that time? They specifically told me to do quasi-legal alterations, so I added a few extra skills.
Laugh now, but it won't be funny. The one who lost because of your towering incompetence. Listen well, boy. If you value your life, do not put any trust in that thing's abilities. If I were you, I'd stick to regaining the spiritual statuses your servant may have lost.
Well then, what do you say we try an alteration right now?
Sure. That should be good. What now? Need another alteration. Oh, that was certainly an experience. There's something going on in the garden. When I go to look, I see Shinji causing trouble. Again. It appears that Shinji is being thrown out of the chapel after angering that old man. Sorry, my bad. I'm an atheist, swear to God. I've always believed that Japanese people were polite. I guess I was misled. Leave this place at once. The gates of heaven will remain closed to the unbeliever. It appears that in your haste to learn how to fight, you forgot to learn dignity and respect. Yeah, I really hate old geezers like you, always talking down on me. When it comes time to fight, you can bet your ass I'll be teaching you a thing or two. That was strange. A lot's happened. I should probably record this. Oh.
The second cipher key has been generated on the second floor.
The second key has been created. I need to get it before the battle 3 days from now.
I can feel their presence close by. Master, the sense of death sends shivers down my tail. It'd be a real pain in my tail if they caught us as we return to campus. So let's just deal with them now. Master, we should try to find that book that idiot sea slug hid around here before he finds us.
狩りの時間ですね。
It really is like we're at the bottom of the ocean. This wreckage is incredible. Oh. I wasn't thinking where I was going. I suppose there are secrets to be had in these places. Looks like a new enemy on the horizon. I wonder if this will be something like... I wonder if it focuses heavy on defense.
見ていてください。
It would appear so!
聞いてください。
Wow.
やっちゃいます。存分に睨んでくださいましね。尻尾汚れちゃいました。
I should invest a lot more in attack if that's how she'd... If that's the kind of damage she can really do. An oarfish. That's rare.
参ります。頑張りますね。何の音？聞いてください。破ります。存分に睨んでくださいましね。なんか楽しくなってきましたね、マスター。
It took 2 whole turns to kill that thing previously. She really has had a power boost. Called it. Those look like anglerfish. Interesting. They must be pretty deep. How much is fabricated and how much is real? We'll make quick work of these yet.
やっちゃいます。ご主人様ったら天才かも。なんか楽しくなってきましたね、マスター。
Well, when the odds are stacked against the enemy, I suppose it is quite enjoyable.
参ります見ていてください。天罰的面。乗ってきた。ご主人様ったら天才かも。おあ様、ブサイクモデルに用はないと言います。
Those things were almost impossible to kill before. We did it in one turn.
いきますよ。天罰的面。乗ってきた。ご主人様ったら天才かも。おあ様、ブサイクモデルに用はないと言いますか。
At this pace, we might just match up to Shinji.
いきますね。頑張りますね。なんのそれ。それ。存分に選んでくださいまし。なんか楽しくなってきましたね、マスター。
These fights are going to go even faster now.
中身を見るまでのドキドキ感がたまんないっていうか。
It does remind me. I should buy that Mr. Code back in the confectionery.
Are you thinking about something, mister?
No. I just don't ever remember walking up so many stairs in my life. That's all. A new enemy.
こんなの朝ごはん前です。参ります。
I wonder.
バリバリ呪うぞ。
This is a tough opponent, but we can get and go and go. One down, two more to go. Ah, there we go. Maybe if they have something, Fred. I believe this thing is heavy on the defense. But the pattern work could use some, well, work.
存分に睨んでくださったし時間の無駄でしたね。
I suppose the right path is never wrong.
Master, there's a hidden passageway here. The smell of treasure is definitely in the air. Let's go. Presence of a treasure chest confirmed, my dear master. That spineless jellyfish probably would love to hide something at a place like this. Let's investigate.
There it is. The book that Shinji was so desperate to keep hidden appears to be the same sort of diary written on sheaves of parchment. So old that the ink has begun to fade. But I am able to read the name of the ship, the Golden Hind, the name of several islands, and a partial manifestation of hijacked ships. This must be the ship's log of a pirate that sailed the high seas. It must have been constructed with a fairly powerful program, since Shinji was obviously unable to delete this folder and had to hide it here.
Wow, it's the scoop of a century. Although the fact her true name is unreadable makes me a sad vixen. There's a lot to be learned from this little missive. We've done it, my dear master.
Damn, I didn't expect you to find it so easily, Bungus. And I went through all the trouble of bringing it down here. Oh well, I'll just have to take it back now. I sense a murderous presence. This might come in handy later. Something appears to have changed. Which way did we come in? It'll be easier to take those down in the future. I think he's coming this way. Heh, you must be getting really desperate if you're searching for it in a place like this. Anyway, too bad for you. Y'all came all this way just for me to take that book away from you.
Ah, it's that little punk. The divine hammer, the punishment of heaven. Come forth to disperse justice. As a figure of divine authority, allow me to show you how potential lethal leaking information can be.
前のようにはいきません。
いいさ実力の差を見せてやるよ
手の内一つ見破りました。
I can see more about the enemy.
敵面。爆を探します。
攻撃よーいもうくずと消えな
言い訳考えといたら
I'll heal you.
バリバリ呪うぞ。
頭のいい勝ち方っていうのはこういうこと
ご主人様、ファイト。いきますよ。
ちょっとだけよ
Whatever that was, it didn't work.
ないしさ
No way. No way I could possibly have gotten hurt. Don't start getting cocky now. And always, Seraph is watching. I'll be victorious in the end.
Huh? That little twerp is really the lowest form of plankton. Ready to get something of value from our fight? First off, I could say with supreme confidence that book is the ship's log. Oh, yeah, and about that ship's battery that servant just used in our fight. If she's that skilled in using vehicles in her favor, then that means she must be a rider. Now that we tracked down the book, Shrimp Boy tried to hide. It's okay to go back now, unless you want to keep going and try to find the trigger today. I vote we're going back and resting, though.
Hopefully we can avoid that in the future. They won't come after us anymore. No, that doesn't mean we know everything about them. Huh. Perfect counter. At least she's enjoying herself. Maybe I can read these things better than I thought. I have confidence in this one. We'll be back here tomorrow. We should head back.
I was ready to annihilate that jerk, but he's still hiding something. If we can find more information in the future, we'll have more to act on. Scour the school, Master.
Let's say we know that area like the back of our hands. There's still more we have to learn. But for now, we should be content.
ご主人様、気づいてます？完封試合の回数、中級レベルを超えました。
10 perfect match.
盤上は秩序をモデル化したもの。囲碁の中心点は宇宙の神王であり、麻雀は世界を逆さに俯瞰する木卓なのです。大使との読み合いは、これ外界と内界をつなげる瞑想のようなもの。己を知るにはまず他人を知らねばなりません。なんて、そんなうんちくなんかどうでもよくって、純粋に完封試合をするご主人様はかっこいいのです。なので、もっともっと完封試合を積み上げましょう。ダメージが少ないのはいいことです。
I guess that is some kind of achievement. I should level Caster up a little bit. Might help in the coming battles. Want to do an alteration? That should be good. Well, now, need no alteration. No, we're good for now. Oh, right. I should stop by and see if that mythic code is ready. In hell, money conquers all. Welcome to the Toksu Academy Commissionary. There. should be well equipped for anything that happens. The moment I tried to enter the arena, it felt like I ran into a wall and was flung backwards. It seemed someone put up a barrier.
Hold up there, Master. Someone put a barrier here. I can only think of one person degenerate enough to do something so cheap.
Hey there! Looks like you've been hitting the arena pretty hard. Toughening up yet? I was bored, so I decided to set up a little surprise here. My bad. I'm actually doing bottom-feeding masters like Bungus a favor. The arena is a dangerous place. But if you must enter the arena, you'll need to track down the 2 magic sigils I set. However, once you make it into the arena, I'll crush you like a cockroach. Show up if you dare. See you later. Oh, and where are the magic sigils, you ask? Find them yourself, loser.
What a pain in the tail. Master, I'm gonna put a death curse on that annoying insect. I'll apologize for killing someone outside the arena later. Once we find those sigils, the barrier should disappear. I guess he's just stalling for time. We need to find the 2 locations he said he set the sigils. It shouldn't be too hard, I hope.
Truth be told, if he hadn't told me, I probably would have never found them. Let's think about it. The 2 places Shinji would most likely visit. One of the sigils used to make the barrier has been deleted.
Master, I found one. Wow, this magic sigil's a joke. I could erase it with the flick of my tail. Oh, Master, have you ever given thought to pressing this button at all? Pressing it will bring up at least 2 places you can travel to without any effort on your part.
I doubt I'll be using it much. Now that one's almost impossible to find. One of the sigils used to make the barrier has been deleted.
Alright, we finally got rid of those pesky magic sigils. Master, you really are the greatest. Wait a sec, that little punk's human. But he still pulled off this trap in the Seraph? How?
Perhaps he has some talents that make him somewhat redeeming. They got here faster than I expected. But all that means is they didn't collect much treasure. Treasure? I don't think we should take this carefully. Especially if Shinji's running around in here.
You won't be the only master to set up obstacles like that outside the arena. But, as long as you're with me, Master, I'll knock down all the obstacles in your way. The prep period ends tomorrow. If you don't have your cipher key, remember to get them tomorrow.
I think we're ready for the final battle. Even if we skipped yesterday, I'm pretty confident that we could take him.
Careful not to get too ambitious, Master. We don't want you getting hurt.
True.
Are you totally prepared for the elimination battle tomorrow? Once it begins, we can't go back. The enemy master is just a bully, but his servant's a tough woman. Still, I know we'll win. You brought me a tangerine. Thank you oh so very much. And here's your decoration, as promised. Be sure not to lose it or anything.
That woman is very eccentric. Still, it's nice to be rewarded, I suppose. Want to do an alteration? It might be beneficial to level up one more time. That's going to be quite the slog, though.
Shinji, what did I tell you earlier? I won't work with that reward.
What? You want more money? You greedy money grubber.
Compliment accepted. I'm a pirate. Mercenary. The brighter my pile of gold, the more gusto behind my guns.
Alrighty, jeez, just hold your horses. I hacked into the arena and got it to generate more treasure, so...
Oh, well, hello, little boy. Fancy meeting you here.
Bungus, you're eavesdropping on me? Well, whatever. Now you know some treasure will be generated on the second floor of the arena. My servant gets stronger the more she gets paid. Well, if you want any, you better get there before me.
Old word, Shinji.
But can someone like you really snatch up all the treasure first?
いいね。男はそうでなくっちゃ。
Oh, you can't help screwing it up. Nothing more than a small-time crook. You just called me a crook. You don't get to talk to me like that, you ungrateful servant. Okay, Bungus. Meet you there. Even if you get there first, all the treasure will be mine. Ah! Dick.
Only a stupid person loves money that much. But we'll be the ones who look stupid if we let her power up. So let's get in their way. I mean, I want treasure too.
Hmm. The promise of treasure does sound exciting.
Hunting treasure hunting.
So you came after all. And don't worry, I'll keep the extent of your greatest secret, Bungus, since we're both here. Why don't we have a little competition to see who can find the most treasure? I'll be sure to go easy on you, so no need to take this thing too seriously.
そらハントの始まりだ。死ぬ気で走りな。
財宝はすべて私の。ご主人様のものです。
楽勝だ。さすが僕。
お宝お宝っと。ゴミ拾いだけは早いとか。
I don't think that's quite clever. But whatever you say. We might have an advantage here. They're going that way. We can pick up everything down here. Yeah, but that's not nearly enough. Damn, are we the greedy one?
遅いよ、お前たち。
うわー、頭悪いコンビ。 行きますね。バリバリ呪うぞ。何のお返しです。やっちゃいます。ご主人様から天才かも。時間の無駄でしたね。 お宝確保しました。
早い。
先を越されたか。
お宝確保しました。
おかしくないか。チートしてるなお前。
Crap. Doesn't look like we'll be able to find any more. We don't need to stick around longer, Admiral. That was actually kind of exciting. Hopefully this does help us tomorrow.
行きますね。頑張りますね。頑張ります。選抜的面。乗ってきた。破ります。はい、
Tomorrow's the day.
Tomorrow's the day, my dear master. I'm gonna grind that jerk into paste. Eat me miso soup and Shinjai Mato soup. Blech. Anyway, tomorrow, let's review our information in our private room before the elimination battle.
Too late to get cold feet, I presume. Today is the elimination battle. I hope you're fully prepared. Huh? Oh. When I turn to look back at the person speaking behind me, I see Kotamine standing there. Right, the elimination battle is today. A day that'll be the last for either Shinji or myself. Will someone really die today? I mean, even though I can say the words, the idea that someone's going to die is just too surreal. It can't be reality. Especially since these are breathing people. Come to me when you are ready. You can do something trifling like stopping by the commissary if needed. Apparently finished, he opened the door and let himself out. Alright. This is the very first elimination battle. Let's go. Fight Shinji on the battlefield. The elimination battle has finally come. After I go to the Colosseum, I'll face Shinji in battle. One of us will die. I hope the information that I've collected is accurate. I should review it. Shinji Matoi, a friend of sorts from the prep period who I just can't bring myself to hate. The weapon that his treasured servant wields is dual-wielded pistols. That's right. When I got a taste of her power in the arena, she was dual-wielding old-fashioned pistols. She and the socially retarded Shinji made a good pair of troublemakers. She's like his wild big sister. Also, Shinji hid the note that he found from his servant. What did the note say her noble phantasm was? A ship. While the paper was old and the handwriting scratchy, I could read her ship's name, the Golden Hind. From her attack, I deduced that she capitalized the ship. From her attack, I deduced that she capitalized a ship. Captain. From her attack, I deduced that she captained a ship. And that's when I realized her class was Rider. Although Shinji was pretty relaxed at first, he's gotten more on edge. He's gotten more on edge as I've gained more information. It's been downright childish at times, like when he blocked me from entering the arena. And slowly but surely I pieced together the true identity of Shinji's servant. Her true name is probably Francis Drake. Francis Drake, a renowned pirate who circumnavigated the world to Cape of Good Hope. A woman, who gained instant fame after destroying the invincible Spanish Armada. At any rate, it's a lucky thing I figured out her true name before the elimination battle. Shinji may be a fool at times, but there's no arguing that he's a hacker of incomparable talent. I hope these tidbits of information can bridge the difference in our skill levels. We'll head to the church first and get Caster leveled up one more time. Then I feel like I'm truly ready. And again. No. She seems busy. Alright. I'm ready. You will now enter the Colosseum and confront the opposing master. Are you ready? Remember, the only way to leave the Colosseum is to win. If you are ready, I will open the gates. I'm ready. The way to the Colosseum is now open, young master. I wish you the best of luck, and hope that you will return. Remember, it's kill or be killed. Look who didn't chicken out and run away. Oh, right. I forget following directions is all you're good at. Get a clue, huh? Well, you can't say I didn't show you how awesome I was in the prep period. Never in a million years are you gonna defeat me. Should've ran away when you had the chance. Well, no, unless I try. Excuse me? That's some bull. Did you forget you never got the best of me at school? Like, ever? How many times do you plebs have to be reminded that you'll never be on the level of a genius like me? But I guess I better get used to it, since nobody here can defeat me. My servant, El Drake, and I are completely invincible. Man, you have some serious shitty luck to have gotten paired with me in the first round of all times. Don't worry, since we're such good friends, I'll go out with a bang. Oh, hey, check out my great idea. You've got to hear this. Really? No thanks. You really want to fight me, huh? You're a freaking idiot. I feel sorry for you. All this new power at your disposal is giving you an inflated ego. Hey, servant, why don't you try talking some sense into the head of your stupid master?
You're so kind for extending the gift of your friendship to a moron like this, Master.
Well, How dare you speak about me like that? You're just a servant. I've got a point, master. Letting them throw the match would not satisfy either of us. I just like giving less. Letting them throw the match would not satisfy either of us. I just like giving my less and my full effort. Let your winning instinct take over. Everything's better if you fight it for food, women, victory. Besides, we're villains. That means if we're allowed to be splashy. If you're gonna be a villain, not as flamboyant as you please. Don't hold back. I'm not a villain. Don't call me that. Temper, little one. You got big balls for being such a tiny man. I admire that. Oi, stop. I said stop. Don't pat my head, you baboon. And you reek of alcohol. They're perfect for each other. I know masters and servants are paired by compatibility. Will the chemistry be constructive in battle? The elevator rumbles to a halt. This must be where we're going. Good life if you surrendered. But since everybody insists, I'll show you the vast difference in our abilities until you cry for mercy. Once Eldrake's Cavalier makes Swiss cheese out of you, it'll be too late.
Once this is over, we'll never have to see that jerk again. Right, Master? That's so fat. Wait for round 2 then.
All bark and no bite, right? That's what they say, isn't it? Well, that's you. I'm gonna humiliate you so bad that after this game, you'll never crawl out of your mom's basement. Oh, so your goal isn't just victory, but humiliation. What a greedy little boy you are, Shinji. Very well. I'll bring the rope for you to tussle them up. Tie them to the mast or whatever your little heart desires. Don't even think about going easy on them, Eldrake, eh? They should have backed down when they could. Mercy isn't in my vocabulary. I have a thirst for the finer things in life. That is all I care for. I may not always have good fortune, but with humans or bombs, there's a certain fatal inevitability to life. Now, are you ready to go for broke? It's time to splurge. I'll have to be extremely careful about this.
やばいね。
破ります負ける気はしません。頑張りますね。よく燃えますね。
こいつはやばいね。砲撃よーい。もうクズと消えな。
感謝です。ラクラ様開始です。
さすがに見え見えだったかね。こいつはやばいね。
やっぱ人の世は儚いものですね。
It really is. You need to be extremely careful.
I'm being as careful as you'll let me, Master.
I have a bad feeling that if we don't get this right, this might be our last course of action.
I'm feeling it too. Be careful, Master.
Good job, Caster.
Thank you, Master.
What the hell? How did my servant get defeated? No matter how you look at it, I'm the best at everything. I can't lose in the first round. It's your fault, Eldrake. It was happened because you suck. Logging a waterlogged sailor, are we? I won't reverse your fortunes, Master. If you've got the energy to look back, then go fight. There's no way I'm losing this. I don't think that's happening. Did you forget I've been shot in the heart? I'm going to disappear. Say what? You think you can run away and leave me here? I lost because of you.
やれやれ
Right, well, perhaps. Or it could have been your carelessness. Or it could have been careless. Or it could have been carelessness. Or a lack of tenacity, luck, ability, etc. Well, whatever. Fortune is fickle and fate is what we make of it. We lost for a reason. We may have been strong. We didn't have what it takes to win. Why are you making it sound like somebody else's problem? I did what I'm supposed to do. I'm the best. I wasn't supposed to go like this. You ruined everything by becoming my servant. You useless. Damn it. I can't believe I lost. This game sucks. Sucks.
哀れですね。
Master, let's leave these filth. Master, let's leave this filth and go back to your room already. When we get back, will you pat me on the head for a job well done?
Hey, wait, hey, I've got an idea. How about you declare that I won the battle? Because, you know, you just won this battle by accident. There's 100% chance that you'll lose in the second round, but I'll win it for sure. Think about it. Isn't it better for one of us to keep winning than for you to go and lose in the next round? Hey, said wait. Can't you see the equation? I'm saying I'll share the Holy Grail with you.
やれやれ
How did I, Shinji? You've lost and you know it. You can't change what happens. Shut up. We lost because of you. What makes you think you have the right to act so bossy? Damn it. You may have won this one game, but don't get a big head over it. In real life, I'm still a champion. Listen, when I go home, I'm gonna figure out who you are and... what the hell's going on? My body's disappearing. I've never logged out like this before. Shinji lets out a desperate cry as his arms, legs, and torso gradually fizzle into blackness. It was just I and the Holy Grail War. As a master, you should have known that, Shinji. Oh, die. But just our avatars get erased, right? There's no way you can die in a virtual world.
なめてんのかい
Yes. You lose, you die. This is a war, not a game. Most everyone who joins this war ends up dead. Sole survivor is the only one who can go home alive. No way. This isn't funny. But it's a tournament. So it's a game, right? Right? Ah. Why isn't this stopping? Do something. Isn't a servant supposed to help their master? If it was easy to break the rules, they wouldn't have created them in the first place. But, well, the good and bad, both, are sent off to another world in the end. It's nothing to complain about. Acting like you know so much. Aren't you ashamed at all? First you lose and now this. Am I ashamed? Of course I am. I'm so disgusted with myself that I could throw up. But remember what I told you when we made our contract, little boy. Be prepared, because a villain's final moments are laughably miserable. The servant gives a hearty laugh, even as her body is being erased by the system. Considering the things you've done, this isn't such a bad death. Just let yourself go, Shinji. And you folks over there, let's hear some laughter, huh? It's sad when a clown doesn't get a laugh. May the rest of your journey go well. I'd like it if you ended up stronger than me. In life, I fought against military ships. It's against my nature to enjoy fighting weaker opponents. As she turned to force a smile my way, the female pirate disappeared. She was a great navigator, the first person to circumnavigate the world. And she went out laughing. Now that she's gone, Shinji must know what his fate is. Who gave you the permission to disappear like that? You gotta help me. Don't leave me. Oh God. You help me. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be in this simulation right now. You owe me. No. I'm disappearing. And we used to be friends. Help me. I'm really disappearing. Why? Why does it feel like I'm gonna die in real life too? What the hell? This is crazy. Help. Why aren't you helping me? I'm only 8 years old. I don't want to die yet. He's gone. The person known as Shinji Matoi has been erased from existence. The only thing that he left behind is me, the victor. So, round one of the Holy Grail War comes to a close. The fight is over. I have won and Shinji is lost. And so Shinji will meet death. Can it be true? I know what I saw, but it doesn't feel real. Has this life been lost forever? Just because I won? Without any explanation or greater meaning.
It appears that the first round is now over.
I wonder how long I stood there, dumbfounded. When I finally came to, Rin Tosaka was staring at me.
Even though Shinji was the one who chose to fight you, he's the one who ended up dead. The reigning game champion of Asia is defeated. The Moran didn't have a clue how to fight for his life. Such is the fate of any wizard who treats the Holy Grail War like a game. A pathetic way to die, no?
I automatically opened my mouth to defend the dead from desecration.
This place is a battlefield. What sense is there in This place is a battlefield. What sense is there in exalting someone who was dealt defeat?
The look in her eyes and her words drove home a message. On the field, losers die. It should have been obvious, but apparently not to Shinji and I.
The winner of the Holy Grail War can be granted any wish, but there's only one winner. Everyone who enters has wishes and dreams. Things they desire to have at any cost. Things worth dying for. You don't seem to have regained any of your memory yet. It's better that way, to lack a motive, that is. But you should at least be mentally prepared. If you're not ready to kill or be killed, it'd be better to go hide under a rock.
I know I should, but...
Hide from reality if you like, but round 2 will inevitably come. No master remaining thinks they can win without being prepared.
Ren is right about everything. Everyone who makes a stand here will fight with a strong will. There's not a single one I could defeat without a hard fight first. I still don't have a reason to fight. I can't even think about killing and being killed until I have some reason to fight. That said, what right do I have to trample over people's dreams?